The world of professional wrestling never slows down. Every year brings new rivalries, shocking returns, breakout stars, and unforgettable matches. As we step into the final stretch of 2025, the industry is already buzzing with speculation about who deserves to be recognized for their incredible performances this year. Wrestling Inc. takes a closer look at the early contenders for Best of 2025 awards, breaking down the names, moments, and storylines that have defined the year so far. From Match of the Year candidates to breakout stars and shocking betrayals, this check-in gives fans a taste of what might become part of wrestling history. Breakout Star of 2025. Every year, fresh faces step up and capture the imagination of fans. 2025 has been no different, with several wrestlers rising from promising talent to legitimate headliners. One of the biggest names leading the charge is Trick Williams in WWE. Known for his charisma and rapid improvement inside the ring, Trick has gone from being Carmelo Hayes' sidekick to carving his own identity as a main event player. His confidence, mic skills, and fan connection are earning him recognition as one of WWE's most bankable stars of tomorrow. Meanwhile, in AEW, Konosuke Takeshita continues to dominate. While he was already making waves in 2024, this year has seen Takeshita fully embrace the spotlight. His blend of Japanese strong style with explosive athleticism has given AEW some of its most jaw-dropping matches. Fans and critics alike believe he could be AEW's next world champion sooner rather than later. Over in NJPW, Shota Umino has continued his steady climb. Nicknamed the Roughneck, Umino is positioning himself as the next face of Japanese wrestling, following in the footsteps of legends like Tanahashi and Okada. Match of the Year, so far. Picking a single Match of the Year before December is always tricky, but 2025 has already delivered some instant classics. WrestleMania 41, Seth Rollins vs. Cody Rhodes WWE Championship. This bout wasn't just about the gold, it was about legacy. Cody's journey to finish the story finally reached a peak, while Rollins proved once again why he's considered one of the best in the world. The chemistry, drama, and storytelling made it an unforgettable contest. AEW Revolution, Kenny Omega vs. Will Ospreay 3. Whenever Omega and Ospreay share a ring, history is made. Their third chapter continued to raise the bar for professional wrestling, combining insane athleticism with raw emotion. Many fans argue this trilogy rivals any rivalry in modern wrestling history. NJPW Dominion, Kazuka Okada vs. Shingo Takagi. Japan delivered its usual brilliance, with Okada and Shingo putting on a wrestling clinic that had fans debating whether Okada has once again reclaimed the throne as NJPW's ace. With months still to go, there's every chance an even greater match is yet to happen. But these early candidates have already set the standard for excellence in 2025. Female Wrestler of the Year. 2025 has been a landmark year for women's wrestling. Rhea Ripley continues to dominate WWE's women's division. As a member of the Judgment Day, she has combined sheer power with incredible in-ring psychology, cementing her as one of WWE's most reliable performers. Mercedes Moné, formerly Sasha Banks, has made her presence felt in AEW, bringing mainstream attention and proving her star power extends far beyond WWE. Her battles with Toni Storm and Hikaru Shida have created some of AEW's strongest women's matches in years. Julia, one of Stardom's brightest stars, continues to shine on the global stage. With her unique charisma and hard-hitting style, she has gained international recognition, and rumors of her potentially heading to WWE only add to her mystique. These women have not only delivered outstanding matches but have also inspired fans across the globe, making the women's wrestling scene in 2025 stronger than ever. Faction of the Year. Wrestling thrives on alliances, and 2025 has been packed with dominant stables. The Bloodline WWE. Even with Roman Reigns stepping back into a part-time role, the Bloodline saga continues to deliver captivating television. Solo Sikoa's rise as a ruthless enforcer has added new layers, while Jey and Jimmy Uso remain central figures in the drama. The Elite AEW. Kenny Omega, the Young Bucks, and Hangman Page are never far from the spotlight. In 2025, their storylines have focused on loyalty, betrayal, and who truly represents the soul of AEW. Los Ingobernables de Japan NJPW, the long-running faction remains one of Japan's most influential groups, constantly reinventing themselves while staying true to their rebellious identity. Each faction has made a significant cultural impact this year, ensuring their names remain at the forefront of wrestling discussion. Rivalry of the Year. Professional wrestling thrives on rivalries, and 2025 has seen some unforgettable ones. Cody Rhodes vs. Seth Rollins. Their rivalry has redefined WWE's main event picture. Both men are at the top of their game, and their clashes combine brilliant wrestling with deeply personal storytelling. Kenny Omega vs. Will Ospreay. Still one of the most talked about rivalries in the business, each chapter of their feud feels bigger and more significant than the last. Rhea Ripley vs. Becky Lynch. WWE's women's division has been elevated by this feud. Becky remains the ultimate underdog, while Rhea represents sheer dominance. Their battles have been some of the most intense women's matches in years. Moment of the Year. Sometimes it's not about wins or titles, it's about moments that shock the world. CM Punk's shocking WWE return. After years of absence and a controversial AEW exit, Punk's comeback on Monday Night Raw sent shockwaves across the industry. The roar of the crowd was a reminder of why Punk remains one of wrestling's most polarizing and beloved figures. Sting's farewell match in AEW. A true legend of the business, Sting finally hung up his boots in 2025. His retirement match was emotional, symbolic, and a celebration of one of the greatest careers in wrestling history. International expansion announcements. Both WWE and AEW revealed plans for bigger international shows, with WWE heading to South America and AEW announcing a return to the UK. These moves highlight wrestling's growing global reach.